Now, here's Chris.
Good morning, Great Britain. Morning. Here we go. Welcome to the Chris Moyles Show. Put on my radio voice. Welcome.
I like it.
Thank you.
Pretty good, actually.
It's Wednesday already, which is great.
Yeah.
I like it. I like flying through the week, getting to the weekend as quickly as possible. But then just time is just flying, man.
It is, man.
So, oh my God. In March, it'll be 6 years since we went into lockdown. 6 years.
Yes. Don't do that. Gosh, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
I can remember everything leading up to it. I remember everything. I remember Tiff was away. Tiff was in Australia working. And there was talk of her maybe just staying in Australia. She was doing George was doing The Voice, I think. And they have a filming break when they do it for like a couple of weeks. So George was like, well, just stay in Australia. So she's like, no, we got to get back. This COVID thing is getting out of control. It's crazy. And he's like, well, we may as well stay here then. She's like, I ain't staying here.
No. I can't believe that's 6 years ago.
2000 was 2020 was
2020, yeah.
So I remember I went away for a few days on my own. I went away to write.
Hey.
And I did no writing.
Yeah.
And I wanted to work out.
I've done that. I've done that once. I've had a holiday when I went away to write. Didn't.
Yeah.
Just went away to drink Guinness.
I went away to write on my own for 3 days. And on the first day, I was like, oh, I want to get this DJ software. I just got my decks in the January. And I'm like, I want to change my DJ software or whatever it was. And I want to learn how to do this. And so I spent a few days basically just watching video tutorials and playing around and loading music and stuff. I did no writing whatsoever. I wrote nothing. Which is why I'm still here and not in Hollywood. And then I remember going for Tiff got back, or I went for Sunday lunch with our friends, and it was the talking point. We went to the pub. And it was Sunday. It's really busy. And then I had to go to the gym the next day to see Jamie. And I remember Tiff saying, are you going to go to the gym tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, what about this COVID business? And I went, it's fine. It'll be fine.
It'll blow over.
It'll be fine.
So everyone said, wasn't it?
So she goes, I don't know. I don't like the idea of you going to the gym. Like, people touching the equipment and coughing and sweating, and I don't know if that's a good idea. And I actually thought, do you know what? People who do go to the gym idiots. When they just leave all the weights lying around and stuff, and and you pick stuff up and move it. And actually, I don't. So I text Jamie and I went, listen, I'm not sure about coming into the gym tomorrow. Didn't take a lot for me to try and get out of it. I was like, he goes, oh, well, whatever you want to do. I'm like, have you had other clients message you? He's like, no. I'm like, oh. And then we all talked about it at lunch, and I texted him. I said, look, do you know what? Tiff's really keen on me not going to the gym, just kind of hiding in bubble wrap under the duvet. And then that was the Sunday, and I think on the Wednesday we went into lockdown.
Right.
Tiff managed to get back from Australia, just. And I think I texted him on the Sunday, and by like Monday morning, like pretty much half of Jamie's clients had cancelled. Yeah, I'm not going to see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea. And then that was it.
I remember me and you walking through Leicester Square that first day, because we were still working. Excuse me. And it was incredibly eerie.
Ghost town. It was like a set. It was like
me
somebody
and you.
had made a set of Leicester Square that was identical, and you're walking around and going, wow, look at this.
Yeah, very strange.
But here's the other thing that I'll never forget. The weather was great.
It was. The day we went into lockdown until whenever it was, August, pretty much.
March, April, May, lovely. And now look what we got outside.
Do you remember we were key workers? We got a letter saying we were key.
We could park anywhere we liked.
Yeah. Oh, we've never been key. We've said that we've never been key to anything.
Didn't last long, that, did it?
No, it didn't. No, they took that away.
But we were key workers.
We were key workers.
We were keeping morale going. We're entertaining the troops.
We were, exactly that. We were Vera Lynn.
We were.
In a way.
Vera Lynn, but with parking privileges.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had a little thing to put in the car. We literally parked where we like.
Wherever we want.
On the pavement.
Yeah.
Driving to a shop window.
In the fountain in Leicester Square.
Key workers.
Yeah.
I got stopped by the police in Leicester Square one morning. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing? Key worker. Yeah, same as you guys, I guess. We're all in this together, aren't we? Key workers. What do you mean, key workers?
Them, they saluted us.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, okay, well, carry on.
Carry on.
Hey, and you guys, you carry on too.
Hey,
those key workers keeping everybody safe, huh?
Yeah.
I remember
we were like the police, weren't we, in a way?
There was a guy in Leicester Square. I don't know whether he was drunk or had issues, whatever, but he was trying to get into the hotel right opposite us. And he wasn't meant to be going into the hotel. So hotels were shut. And so they called the police. Now, there's a police station just down there. If you're watching on Global Player right now, you can watch the first 25 minutes live every day. Police station there, Charing Cross Police Station.
Just over there, yeah.
Hotel just there behind me. Not that far. Lockdown, COVID, not a lot of crime going on. You've never seen more police. Do you know in the end of the Blues Brothers where they get chased by pretty much every police car in Chicago?
Yeah.
It was like that. There must have been 50, 60 officers, 3 or 4 police cars.
Yeah.
The wagon was there. Because they were obviously like, it's like Ghostbusters, the phone rings. We got one! Something to do! Go, go, go! On this guy's face. We watched it all out the window. And this guy was like, oh, here's the police. Here's all the police. He's literally all the police in London. Crazy times. Anyway. And it'll be back. We'll have another one.
Oh, I don't say that.
Chris, don't say that.
We will, yeah, we will.
I'm not.
We'll have another one.
Oh, please don't clip this up into that little dream scenario when it happens again.
No. But there'll be nothing bad. Just have lockdown for like a long weekend.
Oh, right.
No, midweek.
Like a Butlins lockdown week.
Yeah. I don't, what?
What? What's a Butlins lockdown week?
You mean
Like,
lockdown at Butlins?
Like if you could do... Sorry, I was trying to think of like an event that we could make out of it.
Do you want to go to Butlins?
I'd love to go to
Are you
Butlins.
trying to subliminally mention Butlins so the Butlins contact you and go, hey, thanks for the plug. Would you like a free
Guys,
trip?
we need you to lock you down.
Which Butlins do you want to go to?
Minehead.
Minehead?
Not that you've thought about it.
No.
Is there one there?
Hey,
Yeah, there is a
Yeah, that's
Butlins
where
in
Norman Cook, Fatboy Slim does his...
Yeah.
All back to Minehead.
Yeah.
I've got to give you that, mate.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm chasing up a tape machine, by the way.
In the building?
Yeah.
We're still looking into it?
Yeah.
There must be. Engineering must have one.
Yeah.
Should I wait to... All right, so Fatboy Slim said, send me a cassette of a demo of one of your mixes and I'll have a listen to it, see if it's good enough for you to DJ my festival. Now, he did say cassette, so I said, cassette? And then when he was on the show last, I said, do you have a cassette player? He went, yeah, I've got one here. Yeah. So, but we don't know if we have a cassette recorder in the studio.
No.
Anywhere in the building.
Possibly not.
Do I really try and find it on cassette so I can send him a cassette? Or do I just go, do you just want an MP3, mate?
No, it's so much cooler.
I know, but it's a faff, innit?
And you can draw on...
And he's probably done the lineup already.
You can draw on the cassette. You can kind of design it a little bit and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
For Norman.
Yeah, exactly. Chris's tape, hands off. That's very sweet.
All right, well, here's the thing, right? I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to answer straight away.
Yes.
Right? So I need a cassette. Where do I buy one from?
I've no idea. Woolies back in the day. I don't know. You must be able to buy them online, can you?
So that's what I thought.
Amazon?
Now, who makes cassettes anymore?
TDK?
Do they?
I don't know.
They're the
Max
big tape
L?
guys.
TDK AD90s, I think, they were the really good quality ones.
Max L did them, didn't they? Do you remember?
They must still be a thing, cassettes, but...
You can definitely buy one.
From where?
Well, bands release on cassette, don't they?
If I wanted to buy one now, I mean, I'm in central London, one of the biggest capital cities in the world. Where do I go? Which shop do I go to?
So you can buy them on eBay.
Which shop do I go to? Anybody?
No idea.
HMV?
HMV might do. Where's HMV? It used to be up there, but it's gone now.
Anymore.
Is there not one on Oxford Street anymore?
No,
No.
that's a sports director.
Is there not one on the other end of Oxford Street? Actually,
Yes, there
we've
is.
suddenly gone into off-air chat.
Yeah,
Yes.
suddenly.
We've
yeah.
gone into off-air mode. I'm sorry.
You know, if you're going towards Selfridges, there's basically one
You know-
just past Bond Street
You know
on the
where
left.
Brian's office is?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you come
yeah.
out of there, take a left.
That's it.
Yeah.
There is an HMV up there.
By the way, I've lived in London for like 30 years now, and I still don't know my way around. So
Yes, you can buy tapes.
You
Online.
can, yeah.
from
Well, from
Any online retailer.
right.
And HMV on Oxford Street, which opens at 9 a.m.
Yeah, and there is a service online where you can send them a MP3, put it onto cassette tape, and send you the cassette.
Oh God, how much is that going to cost?
More than a cassette, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Not quite sure.
See, like, because Captain will do it for a couple of beers.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? Captain would do it because I would just remind him subliminally, and not to embarrass him, that he went to see Robbie Williams the other day. He came and joined us for dinner. And then that was not long after the Christmas dinner drinks.
I didn't really go to that.
And the two
You still
pence-
had free champagne. So the way I look at it is,
I refer you to the answer I gave some months ago.
it's a laborious task, but he'll put on cassette for me.
kind of owes you one.
Also, can
More
I just,
than one.
Yeah.
Can
More
I
than-
just say, I would like to
Yeah.
do the tape task.
Thanks. If you hadn't have gone to Robbie, would you have liked to as much? Right, okay, fair enough.
Don't forget, when you've done the cassette, don't forget to slide the thing across on the top so you can't record over it.
Didn't know about
No, you break the tabs.
You break them, yes.
Break the tabs.
And if you want to record over them, stick a bit of sellotape over
That's
the
it.
top.
Or a
That's
bit of tissue in. We used to top the tissue.
Did you? Put tissue in. It's different in Norfolk, though, isn't it?
There's Aaron and his tissue stories.
What you do in that tissue?
Oh.
Sorting my tapes out.
Absolutely.
Thank God.
Anyway, all right, well, we'll get on it.
Yeah.
How are you trying to find out what studio's got a cassette recorder?
Well, I'm just emailing Robin.
Now,
That's all the work I've done.
Yeah,
when you
Robin
said
will know.
when you said at the start of this, I'm still looking into it.
Yeah.
Had you started looking into it
Yeah.
by
By emailing Robin.
so you could show me
So
the
I
email so
emailed
I know when
Robin.
you emailed him the first time round.
On the 9th. We spoke about this 2 days ago.
For Monday. We
Yeah.
spoke about it last week, though, didn't we?
Well, yeah, I've now done something about it Monday. And then following up again, he said, well, I'll have a look. There'll probably be some ancient technology kicking around. And I'm just replying saying, thanks.
So what did you ask him?
Do we have a tape machine to record tape?
And he replied,
We might do.
"Oh my God, that's how bad it is. Even he doesn't know."
No. It'll
Because
be
you'd
in
have thought he would have gone, Studio 19 has one.
It'll be in an old cupboard somewhere. They haven't opened for, 15 years, probably.
But then he'd have to come into a studio with wires, wire it all up so that I can then play. So I'm going to have to email Captain an MP3 or WAV of this mix. He's then going to have to load that into our music system, then find the studio, then we've got to find a cassette recorder, plug that into the desk with wires, and good luck, because it'll have to be a modern cassette player, realistically, because it's a modern desk.
Yeah.
And then when he's got it all, put the cassette in, hit record and play, wait 5 seconds, then hit play on the desk. And then he's going to have to sit there for half an hour because he's got to do it in real time. Or leave a note going, do not touch this desk, and go off and make himself a cup of tea.
I'm excited. Or I think my dad has some sort of tech that I might just go to my dad's.
Okay.
How much is it if that company does it?
Oh, I think it's around a tenner.
Oh, that's actually fine.
That's okay, isn't it?
Well, that answers all our problems.
Captain, I'll just end up doing that. Take the hit.
Can I expense that work?
You do it for 9, wouldn't you?
With Global? No.
That was a joke. I'd happily
With
pay
any other company? Yes.
I'd happily pay it.
Legitimate expense. Global? No.
Ben in Huddersfield's offering to do it for you. I have a cassette deck and blank unused cassettes.
Right, but how are you gonna do it though?
I guess you'd have to email Ben in Huddersfield, and then he'd whack it on a
But how is he getting it
post
onto
to you.
cassette?
It's a very good question. I've no idea.
6:30 is the time, right here on Radio X, your fun time rock and roll happy quack quack station, where we play all your favourite songs. Write down the name of this radio station in case a radar come a knocking. Come in. This is Radio X. That's RADIO-X. And it's Wednesday morning, February the 11th. They opened up Live Aid back in the day, and they're opening up our show today. Ladies and gentlemen, Status Quo.
Here we are, and here we go. What if all
rapper. Me again. Okay, that'll do.
Not enough songs feature the phrase giddy up, do they? I don't think.
Hey, we mentioned Rick Parfitt Jr. the other day.
Yeah.
And he heard his mention.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's meant to be brilliant live. I've not seen him.
Well, he's a nice guy. He's a nice fella. Rick Parfitt Jr. Rick Parfitt Jr.
It's a good name.
Well, yeah, he didn't choose that, I don't think.
Well, no, it's true. It's true.
And is it RPJ band?
What does that stand for?
Really pleasing Johnny.
Yes, that's it. Yep.
Oh, speaking of Johnny Vaughan, I don't know if he went to Stamford Bridge last night.
I'm not sure.
I didn't hear anything from him at all about the Chelsea Leeds game, which I was quite surprised by.
Yeah.
And we've sent him messages into his show, and I heard nothing.
I imagine he went.
Me too.
I would think.
And then probably left at half-time and watched the second half in the pub.
Yeah.
Apparently that's a very Johnny thing to do. I found out yesterday.
Yeah.
Because, he can't stay still. He'd have been buzzing.
Yeah, good result for you.
It'd have been buzzing. Chelsea 2-0 up, all over Leeds United, wiping the floor with dirty, dirty Leeds. Oh, they ain't coming back from this. Or are they? How we got anything out of that game last night, I'll be honest. I have no idea.
It's very good. Point at Stamford Bridge, very good.
And if we'd have scored in the dying moments, and that score would have been 3-2, and we'd have won the game, my treble acca would have come in, and I'd have been a happy boy. I'd have paid for that cassette transfer thing myself.
Yeah, that was my prediction, 3-2.
I said Newcastle would beat Spurs. They did.
They did.
I said West Ham and Man United would draw. They did.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say Leeds would beat Chelsea. I mean, that was the push.
Well,
more so than West Ham, I thought. Anyway, we're 2-0 down, 2-2. And now Leeds United are above Spurs in the Premier League.
Amazing.
And 9 points behind Liverpool.
I know. We play tonight. We're an 8:15 kickoff as well tonight. Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, the Man U game last night was 8:15. It's too late.
Yeah.
Who are you playing?
Sunderland away. And they've not lost at the stadium.
It's Hawaii.
Sorry. We're playing Sunderland away.
There you go.
That's it.
Thank you. See what I did there? There's a little joke there. Yeah. All right, what else we got? I normally make a few notes of stuff.
And that United fan, Frank, is still...
sucker. He didn't come on the show.
He's got to restart it now. He's got to all the way back to... Yeah.
So there's the Man United fan who said, I'm not going to cut my hair until Man United win 5 games in a row. He had no idea what he was doing at that point. And so he started growing his hair. He starts growing out. This is for those of you who haven't seen him. And he started getting loads of followers because for a while, he's just sitting there talking to himself. But then eventually, his hair starts to look big, and he does like a before and after, and that video goes a bit viral, so he starts to get some extra followers, and then ever so often the videos go viral again. It's now on the point, I looked at his TikTok yesterday, pretty much every video he's putting out, he's getting like 3, 4, 5, 20 million views, right?
Oh, it's
crazy.
Massive, isn't it now?
I don't know, do you get anything for that if you're...
I don't know.
Like, there's no ads, I guess, is there? So I don't know if you get a video that does 1 million views or 20 million views, is it the same outcome?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got 1.2 million followers. And anyway, Manchester United won 4 games in a row. This is the game. They're playing West Ham at Old Trafford. They're going to win. He's going to get to cut his hair. Brilliant. Lovely. And then TikTok over. His social media days are screwed.
Yeah.
What happens? It's a draw. The clock gets reset, and he's got to now do the 5 games in a row. All over again. Now.
And it could take another... How many days was it?
Oh, it's 450 days or something. Yeah. So over a year.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. He came on the show before, and then we've been trying to get him back on the show again, as it was like 3 Man United wins. As soon as it was 4 Man United wins, we'd definitely say, hey, come back on the show. We've got to talk to you. Now, obviously, now everybody wants to talk to him. He didn't even get back to us.
No.
Didn't even get back to us. And guess what? His little team didn't win last night, and he's got to keep growing his hair, isn't he? He'll be back. We'll have him on.
Yeah, we will at some point.
We'll get him on.
Yeah.
I wanted to go away because, like I said last night, watching the game, I think there's too much pressure on us because of his stupid
Because of his hair,
Yeah.
do you think?
Don't say us. I don't like it. I don't like to. I block it out every time.
We.
No. Just.
Our.
No. I just. Do you have a second team?
Yes, a very strong second team that I love, Stockport County.
Oh, God, this is out of the frying pan into the fire, isn't it?
Stockport County. Yeah.
Stockport County. They're the first team I fell in love with.
Well, then, talk about them.
Okay, we beat Port Vale last night.
Well done.
Oh, there you go. Then.
I'm comfortable with that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I just
know-
don't like your other way.
Port Vale are the only team in the Football League that is named after not a real place. That's fact.
Now we're all going through teams now,
Yeah.
Ed. Port Vale. Why? What is Port Vale?
Well, it's in Stoke, but it's not. It's a made-up name.
So there's not an area that's
No.
called Port Vale?
No,
What do we know? Why Port Vale are called Port Vale?
No.
Why did they come up with that?
no, don't know.
So they just called
I've got you the intro.
Caravan Lamppost FC.
Pretty much.
What about Forest Green?
I'm pretty sure that's a tube stop or a train line. Because even Arsenal was, I think, then later done. Like, it was Woolwich Arsenal, but then they made a place for Arsenal, so that's
Yeah.
now a place.
That's true.
Oh well, hold on.
So Port Vale isn't a place now.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's a good fact, isn't it?
That's a really good fact.
Thank you.
Aston Villa is what? Aston.
Sure.
I'm starting. I'm starting to feel you've said it, but you don't want to get into a debate about it. Right. Okay.
You debate, and I just won't get involved.
So
According to this, you're right. Actually, Captain, you're right, Captain.
According to me, I'm right.
Yeah. Well, it's saying Arsenal as well.
Yeah, well,
It's saying Arsenal.
that's a technicality.
Gosh.
what about Manchester City?
Yeah.
City a place.
What about Wolverhampton Wanderers?
Got you there.
Oh, yeah, Wanderers, doesn't it?
Wanderers Town.
Wow.
Gosh.
We're all still thinking about it. We're all still thinking. I know what we're all like. We're all still trying to think of a team that. What about Rushden and Diamonds? There's nobody. Oh yeah, and Diamonds.
And Diamonds. It's Anne Diamond's team, isn't it?
It's a place and a person.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it.
Got you there.
He really has got us there.
Yeah.
What about Yorkshire FC, currently top of the Premier League on FIFA? In my home.
Yorkshire.
Oh, God damn it.
You're very
You're
good.
right.
This is
Yeah.
watertight, actually. This is watertight.
You're right.
Thank you.
I had a bit of time on FIFA yesterday. I'm managing Doncaster Rovers. And I'm doing well, but I want to leave. I
Why?
want to move up the ladder.
Have you had
a bit.
interest from other clubs?
Yeah.
Does it work like that?
Yeah.
Does it? Would you get an email?
Well, did you hear what happened? I won the league with, I can't remember which team I was looking at. Harrogate or something.
Right.
I won the league, League Two, and then I thought, right, I need to move up the ranks now. So I took the job at Doncaster Rovers, but I hadn't checked the standings of that season. Doncaster Rovers had been relegated to League Two.
Oh.
So I managed the team in League Two all the way to the title, and that team moved to League One. But I took a job with a team that had just been relegated from League One, so I'm still in League Two,
Oh, that's-
despite having won the league.
That can be seen as a backward step, can't it?
And I know it's not real, by the way, but, you know,
Toby Tarrant would disagree with you. He took Hemel Hempstead to the Champions League final.
and really does think he did.
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
he?
absolutely convinced he did it.
All right. Oh, well, anyway, listen, thanks for staying with us. It's Wednesday. The weather's like rubbishy and crappy and all of that. Hey, by the way, I heard a rumour. You know, the cash call on Friday,
This coming Friday.
yeah. is £250,000 to be
is,
won.
yeah.
I've heard a rumour, somebody's let something slip of what the extra prize is.
Oh, have you heard something?
Yeah.
Ah. Are you allowed to even hint at it?
No, but I will say that when we had a rough guess of what it might be, we were spot on
Oh, really? Oh, excellent.
with one of the guesses.
Right, okay.
I've been thinking about this, by the way. Now, I don't know. I was about to say I genuinely don't know. And I actually genuinely don't know what it is. Somebody said something, so I think I might be right. But again, I'm not 100% sure. I know for a fact it's £250,000 on Friday. And then an extra gift for someone you love because it's Valentine's Day weekend. Now, my view is, if you win money and the extra gift for someone you love is money,
Yes.
well, you're going to give it to your other half, aren't you? Right?
Probably.
Or your kids or something. But the prize is $250,000. That's the prize.
Yeah.
So if it is extra money for your loved one, just give it to somebody really totally random, like your pub landlord.
Yeah.
And then every time you pop in, you'll drink for free. I've got more on that because I've got some really good ideas. So we'll discuss that after the news, which is next.
The Chris Moyles Show.
Bye.
Radio X.
All pub landlords right now are going, yes, Chris, that's a great idea.
The Chris Moyles Show.